Right, we're going to be talking today about your hormones and testosterone and how it can negatively affect. Let's just fix that there. And how in today's environment there are so many different endocrine disruptors. If you don't know what that means, that is basically, excuse me, doesn't usually happen. They are, what they are is basically chemicals from the outside that come into your body and disrupt your hormones. So your body is like an ecosystem. It's full of hormones and they're doing all their things in harmony. And you've got these outside things that are coming in and taking over your hormonal system. And it doesn't have to be that way. And we can make a few changes to stop that from happening in today. So I'm going to read out some of the things that can happen if you are exposed. We all are to a certain extent exposed these days to these foreign chemicals that will disrupt the ecosystem of your body. So hormones control everything in your body, your weight, how much fat you store, how much muscle you can gain, how much, and just everything, all your body systems, keep your blood pressure in check, your organs. It's like a giant system, and it just communicates to different parts of the body communicating to each other to to make decisions. So to communicate to that cell to make this decision. So this happens. And basically these hormones come in and hijack your immune system. Hijack your body. They hijack it or take over it. Mean the same thing. So immune disruptors. So they can affect your fertility, your nervous system, immune function, certain cancers, breathing problems, metabolic issues, heart health, growth when you're developing, neurological and learning disabilities, sperm quality, fertility of the ovaries, abnormalities in your sex organs, early puberty, nervous system function. I think I've read that out. Okay. Hormones regulate, as I said, hormones regulate everything, and it's disturbing because we don't want that regulation to be messed up. And it is getting messed up. So we're seeing estrogen dominance, low testosterone in men, low testosterone in men. Estrogen dominance, that means more fat stored in the body in certain areas. On the arms, in the belly for men, on the hips and thighs as well. Excessive fat storage because the hormonal mimickers from plastics are basically going into the receptor. Goes into your bloodstream, basically gets absorbed either on the skin, from the skin, or through the digestive tract, and it goes into the receptor. The estrogen receptor, the hormonal mimicker, goes into the actual estrogen receptor, catches it, and this signals the body to store more fat, and then you end up with more fat storage. So this is how the body works. So it goes into the receptor. Body thinks it's estrogen. It's not. It's not. It looks like estrogen to the body, but it isn't. And we're having too much, and it's messing up all these systems. People can't get to sleep. People estrogen dominance. The fat in the hips and the belly and the up here, basically. This people think doing those cardio will burn the fat, but that doesn't work in that way. What will burn the fat is is getting these hormones imbalanced. Cardio won't. Cardio will burn protein. Cardio will burn maybe a little bit of fat, but if hormonally your body's signaling, the body's like estrogen, I'm going to catch the estrogen, is signaling to store it as fat, signaling the body to store fat cells. No, telling the fat cells to store more body fat. That's what estrogen does. Running on a treadmill is going to maybe burn a little bit of fat, but the body's not going to release that fat because it's too much estrogen, and it's going to burn through your proteins, your amino acids. What are the amino acids made out? Where do they come from? What are they made out? What parts of the body are made out of amino acids, which are proteins? What parts of the body are made out of that? Your bones, your skin, your collagen, which is in the skin, your muscles, and a lot of things. So your body is going to take, if your body cannot use energy, can't use much fat because of the estrogen, your body is going to take it from the bones, the muscles, the skin, and it's going to break you down eventually. And we don't want that to happen. We want to preserve the proteins in your body. So you want to get to the hormonal problem first. That's what we want to sort out. So what can you do to avoid this? Stop drinking out of plastic bottles. Stop. It's a choice. Stop. Stop drinking out of plastic bottles. Get a metal glass one. Don't get glass. Get a metal one, because that'd be much better in my opinion. Filter your water. Try and get a filter on it. If you can afford it. What else? Try and avoid spraying chemicals on your skin, like cleaners and stuff. Maybe use more natural versions that people used to actually use back in the day, and they were effective. Always try and rinse any sort of chemicals off your hands. See what's on the wrapper on your food. Any sort of horrible destructive crap in the food. What else? Pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. You gotta look at what's in your food. Is it organic? If it's not organic, what can I do to remove the pesticides from the food? Soaking it in salt and baking soda is known to remove them. I don't know how much, but I know it's known to remove them. So you can't buy organic, maybe do that. Buying things that are not organic and they've got a shell, like a avocado, that stops a lot of the pesticides from getting into the fruit. Ones that don't have a shell are more exposed, a lot more exposed. So these are some of the tips that you can. That was a mistake. These are some of the tips that you can take on board to, try and sort out your hormonal health. And you also can consult with a doctor before this. I'm not telling you, this is a video. So try and do that to sort out these are just some tips that you can do to sort out your hormonal health, and see how that brings you about. Just research, keep researching, and don't just believe things without researching. Don't just believe them. Don't. Just research, and research. Keep researching. Make sure it's coming from good sources. Be critical in your thinking, because there's a lot of studies that mean nonsense in the real world. So you have to be really critical in your thinking and how you apply the evidence to the thing. But this affects all the hormones in women and men. If you want to increase your testosterone, these are some of the things that you can do. Also increasing your cholesterol intake, as that's a precursor to testosterone, will help keep your hormones stable, especially as you age. You don't want to be low in your cholesterol, because that's a whole load of boxes. More information does that make sense? That's a whole load of, that's a whole different video to go into. But I'm going to finish now, and I'll see you guys soon. And hopefully this made sense. Comment below if you are interested in learning more, or if you're not, or whatever. Just comment below, and see you soon, and bye.